Right, ladies and gentlemen, we meet again. Today I want us to look at this assembled drawing of mechanical drafting N4. Mechanical drafting N4. Mechanical drafting N4. So this is the previous question paper that was written 27 March 2023. 2023. So I want us to quickly look at the detailed drawing, not the detailed, the assembled drawing. So it is actually positioned like this in your landscape. So let me emphasize that you see your paper is like this, isn't it? But the views there by your assembled drawing, they're actually given in a landscape. So we are analyzing them. You see this figure 3, they said this figure 3 is actually like this, but when you analyze the views, you are going to turn your drawing sheet into a landscape. Who's telling you that is the projection symbol. Do you see that we are given a projection symbol? Right. So we cannot do anything so far up until we go to a part list. Up until we have a part list. So where is the part list of this figure 3? The part list of figure 3. So this is figure 2. This was detailed drawing, question 5, assembled drawing, figure 3. You understand? So it is absolutely necessary to go through the question. First. You understand? So it reads as follows. Figure 3 diagram sheet 3 attached shows the component of an industrial clamping fixture. So this is the industrial clamping fixture. So the title of the drawing, or the name of the drawing we are doing, is an industrial clamping fixture. The complete list of the part is as follows. So this is very much important, my guy. You have to have this one first before you even go to the items themselves. So you have to get the part list. So we are having a list. We are having item 1 up until item 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up until 11. All these items, they must be fitted in to combine to form this industrial clamping fixture. So we are having item 1 up until item 11. So this is the name. Here is the description. Here is the quantity. Here is the material. So this is the material that item 1 has been made of. Here is the quantity. How many times do you have to draw that particular item 1? How many times do you have to draw item 2 once? Item 3, you have to draw it once. You have to draw them once beside item Item 11. So item 11, you have to draw it 8 times. So it is very much important to have this before we do the assembled drawing. So the quantity, how many times are you expected to draw item, that particular item you are tracing, you understand? So the description is actually the name of item 1. What is the name of item 2? What is the name of item 3? So this one is not that much necessary. This one is not that much necessary. What is very much important is the quantity. How many times are you expected to draw that particular item altogether? So when you go down there, they're saying, according to a scale 1:1, draw a full sectional front view assembled drawing of the industrial clamping fixture, and is paying how much? 30 marks. You understand? So after we've analyzed the part list, now we go to figure 3, diagram sheet 3, which is this one. Diagram sheet 3 and figure 3. So right from the printout of the final examination that was written on the 27 March 2023, it was not clear enough. So it's not my camera, it's even with me here is not that much clear. So we are having these items then. So these items, it is very much important to analyze them before you even draw. You understand? So we are having item 1, and remember they are given in what? In third angle orthographic projection. So this is item 1. This is item 1. So this is the front view of item 1. This is supposed to be the top view of of the very item 1. Which means if they were like draw the third view of item 1, it was going to be a right view, not the left. Remember they are given in what? In third angle orthographic projection. So that tells you what this is supposed to be your top, this is going to be your front, your right, it will be right away from your what to call your front view. You understand? So where is your item 2? This is item 2. So this is the front view of item 2. This is what? This is the top view of item 2. Item 3. This is the front view of item 3. This is the right view of item 3. Where's item 4? This is item 4. This is the front view of item 4. This is the right view of item 4. Front and the right, according to what? To the projection symbol. You understand? 5. Where's item 5? This is the front view of item 5. This is the front right view of item 5. 6. This is the front. This is the top. 7. This is the front. This is item 7. Item 8. This is the front. What is the name? The name of it is what is given. Description. Item 7 is the pin. Item 8 is the pin. Item 9 is the pin. These are the pins. Item 9 is still the pin. A1. So item 10 is that one. This is the front view of item 10. Item 11, the last one, this is the front view of item 11. So when we assemble, I normally used to say before you even take that particular part and fit it to the that part that you want to fit it, you have to check what the shape of it, as well as the what, as well as the dimension. So we fit parts using the shape of it as well as the dimension. So in most of the time, all the parts, they must be fitted in what? In item 1. In most of the time in assembled drawing, all the parts, they must be fitted in what? In item 1. And in most of the time, item 1 it used to be the bigger one. Understand? But sometimes item 2 can be big as much as compared to what? To item 1. You understand? So we fit them using their shape as well as dimension. You understand? Like for instance, you see this is item 1. So there I said that a diameter 12. And look at this hole there by your top view. This hole of diameter 12, which means is that one, which means is that one. So which means this I must look for a pin or a shaft of diameter 12, and it's of diameter 12. The length of it, or the width of it. If I check there by my top view, they said from here till there is a much 100. So which means I must look for a pin or a shaft or a board. Like as we've analyzed here, we do not have a board. So which means we've got pins. So I must look amongst these pins of mine that is of a breadth or a length of 100 millimeter, and as well as the same as diameter 12. And tells me what is going to be item 7. Because item 8 is not of diameter 12. Item 9 is not of diameter 12, but item 7 is of diameter 12 and is of the length of 100 millimeter. So that's how you analyze. So you check the shape of the item, and you also confirm with the dimension. Are we together? So now let's start to draw. Whenever you draw assemble drawing, in most of the time you will have to start with the bigger item, and bear in mind we are drawing what? A full sectional front view. Full sectional front view of all those items. Are we together? So now let's start. So I won't explain much. I will explain what is I'm drawing. You understand? I'll explain what is I'm doing. So I am going to start with what? With a vertical, a faint line like this. That's going to be like this. There you go. It's just out of dimension and it's faint, supposed to be faint. So, and again I draw another one somewhere here. So from this point coming this side, from that point going up, I am going to have dimensions there. Dimensions there. So now let me see what is going to happen now. Remember, I want to start to draw what item 1. So this point I am going to say is that one of item 1, right? So I see what a vertical height from here going up of 100 is it 108? Yes, 108 millimeter. So I'm going to measure 108 millimeter going up. There's my ruler. Took something there. So 108 millimeter. 148. This is 140. This is 148, which is this one. This is 148, 150. So I mark right there. So I can simply mark there. So from here going up there is what is 148 millimeter. So I've drawn it faint. So I draw another faint line coming the side. This keeps on falling. Then from there I can draw it dark. There you go. I'm drawing item 1. Item 1. So now from here till there is 15 millimeters. So I can simply draw it like this. This 15 millimeter. Get it from here till there. From here till there, 15 millimeter. And remember that we are drawing using a scale of what? Of 1:1. So, and go up faint as well. So what is happening up there? Up there, they said from here till there is how much? Is 30 millimeter. So that 30, it will be right there. There's my 30 millimeter. So I can have it dark. Then from there, after I've gotten that, I can take this one vertically down. Vertically down. There you go. Faint as well. So now let me see, let me go up from here till there is 15 millimeter. From here till there is 15 millimeter. So I can simply go like this. From here till right there is 15 millimeter, which is this one. So from there till there I can now have it, but for now I'm going to have it faint. You understand? So now I'm looking for a dimension from here till there. They told me what is 120. So don't say 120 minus 15. Just take this 120 the way as it is. Remember, you try by all means to save a second in the examination room. So there is my what? My 120. So which is what? Is this 120 from there till there. You understand? So 120, I go up faint, isn't it? I go up faint. So now I can have this one dark from here till right there. Which one is that? Is this one from there till there. A1. Is this one from there till there. YouTube guys, I think your camera is not that much clear. It's not that much clear, but actually right from there, question paper, the dimension, they were not that much clear. All right, so now let me go up from there till there. The set is how much? Is 35. 35. There is my 35. Then I can mark there. And after I've gotten that point, I'll draw it faint for now. Let me come back and check. Remember, we cut to expose the inside view. We cut to expose the inside view. So when we cut sectional drawing, go to one of my videos. If you enter my YouTube content, I've got some videos where I'm teaching how do you trace the cutting plane. You understand? So simply go to my YouTube channel, scroll down. You'll see about I think I'm having about 3 videos where I'm teaching how do you trace a cutting plane. So this is assemble drawing. After we've assembled, we section. So now a sectional drawing, it says we cut to expose the inside view, and the hidden lines, they normally become dark. You understand? Hidden lines, they'll become dark. And where is the cutting plane? We're even lucky, they've positioned the cutting plane for you there. Remember, this is your front, this is your this is your top. XX is the cutting plane. So from there till there, the hexo cut it. From there till there, the hexo cut it. And there was a gap. And remember, this is not a supporter. Analyze it nicely. It's a gap. So which means if the hexo from here till on the upper part was not cutting anything, but the down below part of it, you'll see that one clearly there by your front view. Okay, this one is like this, so which means this one will become dark. This hole, it will remain, my brother, it will remain. And what is happening here, these are these are holes with internal thread. So that is why it seems to be having too much holes like this. And remember, from here till there is it talks about that one, diameter 6. And from here till there, it talks about that one, diameter 6. So remember, whenever we cut, we draw what is being pointed by the arrows of XX. And whatever that is beyond the cutting plane, we consider it as an offcut. And when we check the hexo XX, these holes 1 2 3 4, the hexo was actually cutting it in the middle. So these two they will remain with with an offcut. These other 2 remaining, they are not going to be cutted, which means what seems to be confusing there, it won't even be there. You understand? What it should be there, it should be diameter 20 with internal thread. You understand? So the diameter 20, which is M20, which is this one and that one. So that is why it is very much important to analyze what is your drawing, so that those points or hidden detail line they will disappear. You don't even draw them. You understand? So if we trace the cutting plane XX, 1 2, they will go with an offcut. 1 2, they are before the cutting plane, so we won't even bother to draw them there. You understand? So what is going to be there as a dark line, this one, it will remain there, it will become dark. So this one, it will also disappear, because there is a certain part that's supposed to be fitted here. You understand? So that particular part that's supposed to be fitted here, we are going to trace it with what? Okay, it is of diameter 10, and the length is is 40. So from here till there is 40 millimeter, is of diameter 10, and this is it's a pin. Go to the pins. We've got 3 pins. So diameter 10, this is item 8, so it's of diameter 10. Item 9 is of the very same diameter 8. You understand? But check the length of it. From here till there is 20. So it doesn't tally with with this one. Okay, maybe we can say there will be one of it from here till there, which is which is 20. Are we still together? And another one, maybe they might fit one pin this side and fit the other one. So which means go to your part list and confirm that are they saying part 9 supposed to be 2? Oh. You see, part 9, how many times are you supposed to draw item 9? Once. So which means we cannot fit we cannot draw or fit item 9, maybe one this side, one this side. You understand? Yes, of course it's going to fit there, it's because it's of the same diameter, but it should be short. So it's not gonna hook, or it's not gonna join what we are trying to join here. You understand? So it confirms indeed it's going to be part 8, item 8. That would be joining there. So let's see item 8. Is it going to be hooking what? You understand? Is it going to be hooking? Is it going to hook item 3 there? This one is item what? Is item is diameter 10. Can you fit item 10 from here till there? Yes, somebody can be like, no, what if I decide to draw item 10 and hook it with what? With what? With item 8 there. Yes, it's diameter 10 and the length is 20, but it's going to have a play. It will be having a play. So as such that you can be like, what if I'm putting washers so that I don't have that noisy play? You understand? So it's going to have a play there. So which means confirm that gap, from here till there, the gap is what? Remember I said this is not a supporter. We confirm that with what? With our top, with our front view. So that gap, the gap is of what? Of the thickness 10. So look for a plate that is of a thickness 10, is a thickness 10, and is also having what? Down there a hole of diameter 10. This one we've confirmed is not fitting there. Go there, go there. How about item 5? Item 5, okay, this is diameter 10 and of thickness 10. And this shape can fit here. Remember I said to you, we confirm this part indeed is fitting there with what? With the shape as well as dimension. With the shape as well as dimension. So indeed item 5 would be fitted in item 1. You take it the way as it is. The way as it is, you take it and you come and fit it here. Then once you fit it here, you take item 8, you mount item 5 into item 1 with what? With item 8. Diameter 10, this diameter 10, which it correspond with this and correspond with that. So indeed item 5 would be fitted in item 1, mounting it with what? With item 8. So whenever you draw, you'll draw with that understanding. You understand? So that this one, I can now leave it. I can now leave it faint. This one, I can leave it faint. Even this one, from there till there, I can leave it faint, because now I don't know what from here till there is how much, up until I confirm with what? With the top view. Let's confirm that. We are told what from here till there is 30 millimeter, of which is what we've done it, isn't it? We've done it already, which is this one. From there till there is 30 millimeter, isn't it? Okay, which is trace it where my 30 ends begins what? 70. So from here till there is 70 millimeter, which means from here to right there, trace it. We are actually given everything there. So from here till there is 70 millimeter. So I can come to my drawing. Where is my 70? Is that one? You understand? So I can have it, excuse me, I can have it faint. So now, without fear or favor, I can have this one dark. Now from here till the dark, and from here till the dark. There you go. There you go. So I cannot fit I cannot draw it dark till here up until I fit item 5. There by item what? Item item 1. And if we are tracing the cutting plane of XX, we saw that diameter 20 M20 is cutted, isn't it? It's cutted, which means it's going to be dark. Let's get the what that diameter 20 is supposed to be somewhere there. So the dimension we are given. So they said from here till there, which is giving us the center of the smaller for diameter 6, isn't it? Diameter 6, they said is 15 millimeter. Then from this one to that one, so that to get this one is what is 20 millimeter. Let's do it. So the 15 millimeter is going to be that one, and from here there is what? There is 20, and that 15 millimeter, let me, because how do we show beyond this surface there is a hole? We symbolize that with what? With hidden details. Remember, we do not section on top of a dark line. We do not section on top of a chain line, hidden line. We do not section on top of those two. But on top of a center line, we can have hatches. You understand? So this is from here till there is 15, from there till there is what? Is 20, which is giving us the center of diameter 20, isn't it? So after that one, there is what? There is another 20. I can have this one. So now I can get the other 20, so which is right there. Yes. So after we have that, after we have this, so we are going to expose now the inside, because that hole it was cutted is diameter 20. So now from this one I can say turn this side, turn this side. So which is that one, 20 and 0, and have it dark. And have it dark, and this other one, there you go. Then from there, what's going to happen now? We said this one, they will disappear, this one will disappear. How about these ones which are this one, and these ones which are that one? They will also disappear. Do you see? Take a closer look. We are the XX is actually cutted in the middle of them as well, so it's going to be it's going to disappear as well. It's going to remain just hidden center line. So to get that, they said from here till there is 15 millimeter. Please, can you use the? It's actually distracting me. Can you use the headsets, please? It's dragging my concentration. Do you hear me? And then after that, I have a 40 millimeter from there till there. It's 40. I am going to use the 40. So there is the 40. There you go. So these are the centers. This is the center. Okay, this one is that one. It was necessary for me to have them because they are actually also the dimension of 13 and 17 and 13 is actually originated right from there. So we don't add up dimension and like 15 plus 40 plus 13 plus 17 plus 13, like that. You are going to get some little bit of challenge. Just record them the way as are, because where your